Hello to all the beautiful souls out there. Welcome back to Colormetruth Tarot. Today I have a new timeless tarot pick a card, and it's a message on healing, what you need to heal to set yourself free from whatever is burdening you or whatever has been holding you back for so long. I also asked each pile's higher self to bring messages through for, additional messages just for healing. I've been going through my own process of healing, so I thought this would be a great reading to do for anyone else that's working on themselves and just wanting more awareness on what they need to work on, or as well as support if they are working on the correct thing and healing themselves and healing the correct issue that they need to. So we have 4 piles in front of us. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is pile 1 with the smoky quartz, raw smoky quartz. This is pile 2 with the clear quartz. This is pile 3 with the rose quartz. And this is pile 4 with the green adventuring. So guys, please tap into your intuition, take your 3 grounding breaths if you need to, and then choose your pile. Tap into your inner self and ask, what is it that I need to heal? What is holding me back? What is burdening me? What do I need to heal to free myself? And choose the pile or the crystal that you are most drawn to. I also want to let you guys know that I do Reiki healings and offer personal readings, and all that information's in the description box below. So let's get started. I'm going to get started with pile 1. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 1 with the smoky quartz. Let's see what the messages are for you regarding your healing and your healing process and what you need to heal to free yourself. So we get inward revolution. We have nourish. We have visualize. And by the way, these are messages, excuse me, these are messages directly from your higher self. So your higher self is giving you the messages of inward revolution, nourish, and visualize. We also have intuition. We have heart chakra. We have judgment. The star. Page of Swords in reverse. And Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Immediately I'm kind of hearing self-worth, so I don't know if you guys struggle with seeing yourself, as worthy, struggle with like self-love. Maybe you've had relationships where people weren't loving towards you, or childhood where your parents weren't the most loving, or again, even friendships where people weren't very loving towards you, or maybe you had friends that are very sarcastic or something and you're a lot more sensitive. Maybe you're empath. But I'm seeing, especially with these 2 cards, like it's like you don't see the star that is you. You may have issues with self-worth, or some insecurities regarding the way you look or how you go out into the world. And I think Spirit really wants to let you know that you are a star, that you are beautiful, that you are worthy, that you are important, and that you don't need anyone to validate you, that you're the only one that validates yourself. And knowing that, you should know that you are, perfect just the way you are. And it's just self-acceptance. You just need to accept yourself. And that's what's going to liberate you. That's what's going to free you. With the intuition card here, I'm almost feeling like Spirit is telling you, tap into that infinite source of love that is within you. Tap into the part of you that is spirit, that is a spiritual being, where it's only love and light. That's the truth, not the, the duality or the broken down experiences that we're having here in the 3D on Earth, where everything is black or white. Tap into that place that only you can tap into, where it's just unconditional love. Tap into that energy of love for yourself, and that's where you're going to find your worth. That's where you're going to feel, feel whole, feel complete. It's almost like they're saying, like, come and knock on that door so that we can open the door and shower you with love and shower you with all these wonderful feelings, all these wonderful truths. I'm also drawn to I think this is called the Ankh symbol. I think it's an Egyptian symbol. So I don't know if you guys have, feel connected to Egypt in any way, but I believe this is a sign of life. I don't know, I just keep hearing life giver in my mind. So you guys, there's a real importance for you to heal this, because you bring life to other people. It's like you're part of a rebirthing, like maybe you're going through a rebirthing process right now, is maybe what the message is trying to say. So it may be difficult, but continue to hold on and persevere. You guys may also be drawn to the stars, and may connect to being star seeds, or be drawn to the galaxies, or, outer space and things like that. Again, with the Judgment card, it's like, it's almost, the angels are giving you a wake-up call. It's like, it's time for you to wake up, You've been, in this place of, like, almost living a life where you're almost asleep. And I'm not trying to disrespect anyone and saying, oh, you're not really living. That's not what I'm trying to bring across. But it's like, it's time to really wake up and see your light, see your beauty, see your worth. It's time to see yourself how, the angels see you, how God sees you, how the universe sees you. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there, but worship yourself, like, love yourself. You really deserve to love yourself and see yourself as worthy. You have so much love to give. Give a big portion of it to yourself. It's really time to nourish yourself. And this is the change that's coming for you guys. To let go of what people are saying, to let go of kind of everything in your past. There's a big change going on right now. And I think the change is you finally starting to see your worth. You finally starting to see how powerful and amazing you are. And you deserve to. And you guys may have been going through this lesson for a long time. You may constantly feel worthy, and then, feel unworthy, and feel important, and then feel unimportant. And you kind of go through these motions over and over and over and over again. And it's like, now it's time to stop. It's time to wake up. And the change has to be now, permanently. Permanently see yourself as worthy to be nourished and cared for and loved and important. And though this card says visualize, what I'm really seeing here is just this beautiful person sitting there in complete peace, in complete serenity, in complete acceptance of who they are. They're at complete, complete peace. They know who they are. They love and accept themselves completely. And they're letting their light shine. They're not afraid to shine their light. They're not afraid to be who they are. They're not afraid to be authentic. They're not afraid to be themselves. And yeah, nobody's perfect. Everyone has imperfections, but they've completely accepted those imperfections, embraced them even. And through this self-acceptance, they've transformed themselves. And that's what truly makes that person attractive, right? It's not the person who's constantly trying to be beautiful and have this external validation, but the person who validates themselves internally, that will naturally validate externally. It's that person who completely loves them and accepts themselves internally. That's when it doesn't really matter what people think about you. It doesn't matter what people tell you. Because, it's like, I know I accept myself and I love myself. So you really, you know, what you're saying doesn't bother me. If anything, I'm really showing, if anything, I'm affecting you, this other person, because you may be having self-acceptance issues, so I'm just mirroring that back to you. And you're maybe upset with me or something. I'm just giving an example. Like, I don't know if any of you have had that experience where, you know, you're really nice to somebody and somebody's just mean to you for no reason. So I always think that, like, it's probably because you're projecting something, like you're mirroring something in them that they have to work on, and they don't know why, but they're like angry with you or they're mean to you for no apparent reason. It's because you're being a mirror back to them of what they need to work on. And with the Page of Swords in reverse, you have the power to let go of these limiting beliefs, these limiting thoughts about yourself, right? You're holding the sword. And I feel like, I don't know why, but with the page, I'm just almost feeling like these are wounds that you have the power to change. You can do it. You can change these thoughts that have been holding you back for so long. They don't run as deep as you think they do. You know, they're not as powerful as you may credit them to be. So take the power back into your own hands. I just really feel like this is about self-love, seeing yourself as the king or queen in your life, seeing yourself as powerful, seeing yourself as worthy, important, as lovable. Remember, tap into that endless well of love that is within you, and that's within everyone. Spirit is always with you. You know, it's really time to free your heart. Do some heart chakra meditations to really clear that baggage there and really learn to not only love yourself, but then also help yourself to love others or forgive those who've hurt you in the past. Or again, who have hurt you presently. So that you can be free, so that you can free yourself and give that burden away. It was never yours to carry. Take the time to nourish yourself and find your peace, find your well-being. Again, I feel like this is like a wake-up call, like it's time, like it's now or never. So, you know, are you gonna wake up and see yourself as you are supposed to? And see the light that you are, the beauty that you are? Or are you just going to ignore that sound, ignore that wake-up call? Because this is what you truly are, a star. This is what you truly are. You just have to see it. Okay, that's all I'm getting for pile 1. I hope the message resonated. I'm sending you guys so much love and light on this journey of self-healing, for seeing yourself as you're meant to see yourself, as worthy. This is something everybody goes through, and it's a bit difficult, but with affirmations, with, you know, just the consistency and the persistence in doing acts of self-love, you know, we'll all get there. So I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next tarot pick a card. I'm moving on to pile 2. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 2 with the clear quartz crystal. This is your reading for messages from your higher self and just from spirit on healing, on what you really need to heal to free yourself. What's the main issue that's been kind of burdening you or holding you back? So these are messages from your higher self. We got whispers. And we got inner voice. Wow. So I think that your higher self is really trying to communicate with you. Some of you guys may be clairaudient, so you can hear things. You may even have words pop up in your mind. Of course, if they're not loving, no, that's not that's not spirit. At least not a benevolent. Yeah, I think they really are trying to tell you to tap into your inner voice and connect with them. Listen for the whispers. Listen in the silence of your heart. Meditation would probably be very good for you guys. We have fertility in reverse. Passion ignited in reverse. Hope. I'm almost feeling, I mean, I haven't got all the cards yet, but I'm almost feeling like some of you guys may be feeling stuck creatively or in life. Like you may be feeling depressed even. I know that's a harsh word, but maybe just stuck or not sure where to go. I just feel like there's this energy of like you're almost feel like you're not moving or moving forward. I don't know. Some of you guys maybe lost somebody recently and it's been affecting you, which is totally understandable, of course. But you know, still try to find the strength to live life. It's important. It's important to live life. It's important to live, you know, not even only for yourself, but also for other people in your life too. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the High Priestess. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so let's see. In this healing process, what you need to let go of. For some of you guys, you may be having like so many different things or so many, especially with the Seven of Cups. It's like Seven of Cups deals with illusions, like so, or just too many, like so many opportunities, so many options that you don't know what to do. So there may be a bit of confusion. What I'm feeling, I guess, is you guys need to heal and work on, I think, you know, really finding that one thing or it's like, it's almost like a lack of belief in yourself, or I don't know if it's lack of belief in yourself, but I'm trying to see how I can put this into words for it to make sense. With fertility in reverse, passion ignited in reverse, and Seven of Cups. It's almost like you guys have so many desires, and that's not a bad thing, but you need to, it's like you need to focus it on something, almost like your energy is so out there and you need to focus on this one thing, or find that one area that you will succeed at. It's almost like you keep having all these ideas or these things that you want to do, and sometimes it's like they're not working out, and then you get down on yourself for it. But there's this one thing that if you focused your energy on, it would be a success. Like there's nothing that could stop you if you really just put your energy into this one thing. I'm almost getting this scattered energy. It's like you need to heal this feeling that you're not going to make it, or that you won't have that success, or you won't be that winner or the one on top or the victorious person that you want to be. Because you keep your energy so scattered. It's like you start something, you don't finish. You start something, you don't finish. You start something, you don't finish. Because it's like you want to do so many things, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? That's, you know, that's that creative energy at play right there. But when you keep doing this and you're not focusing and staying with something and really, you know, being persistent in it, what you do in the long run is that makes you feel stuck. That makes you feel like you're not growing. That makes you feel passionless. And just like, what am I doing? And you might get depressed, or you might just get sad and feel like the universe is not on your side, or things are working against you rather than for you, which I don't believe is ever the case. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, talk to us. Like, we have the answers to help you, like, connect to us so we can guide you on where you need to be and where to put your energy. You have so much energy and so much excitement. You guys are probably very fiery people. I wouldn't be surprised if you're sun signs. I just feel this energy of like you guys have passion and you always want to do a bunch of different things, but there's not this focused intention to a specific thing, and that's what's kind of giving all this confusion. But I do want to say there is hope with this. You know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And your higher self, again, just wants to connect to you because it wants to tell it's like it wants to tell you the solution, like this is where you need to go. And I do believe you guys are spiritual and quite intuitive yourself, so this shouldn't be too difficult for you to tap in and to connect to spirit and really meditate and just stick with it. You know, sometimes we want an answer right away, and if any of you guys watching are fire signs, it can be hard, you know, as a fire sign myself, to sit there and be patient and, you know, wait, because I just want to be on the go all the time. But it's important to wait. There's a right time for everything, and I'm starting to believe this more and more myself. There's a right time for everything to come into play. You know, it's about surrendering and not rushing all the time. So for you guys, it might just be what's going to lead to your freedom is just being able to heal that kind of scattered energy, that unfocused energy, you know, and being able to surrender it to spirit. You know, surrender that feeling that things aren't working, or surrendering that feeling that you're blocked, surrendering that feeling that there's no passion, there's no creativity, there's no energy, surrendering that to spirit and giving it off to them. Because here we see, after the Hope card, we see this Two of Wands card, and the Two of Wands is about planning. It's somebody who's really thinking about their future, who's putting plans into work. You know, somebody who's looking into that crystal ball and saying, okay, I'm seeing my future, I'm seeing how I want things to go. You know, they have that forward outlook. So I think this is where you guys are being led to. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So for those of you who have been feeling down and stuck, right? This is like a new this is a new energy. It's like a new happy energies coming in again. Happy emotion, joyful emotion, that passionate energy coming back in again. You know, to stir the pot and get things going once again. Yeah, so for you guys, the big message that I'm getting here is to connect to spirit and let go. There's a big surrendering here with this pile. Surrender, 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 let go. Let go and let God. Give it, you know, give it to, you know, to another person. Give it up to a higher power. Like, look at these hands here. It's telling you, give your burdens onto me, surrender unto me, and I will take care of everything. You know, we grow up in this world where we're always told to control the situation. You know, we always have to be in control and make sure everything's going, and have lists from the minute we wake up in the morning to the minute we go to bed. And then, you know, you go into this whole spiritual journey or personal journey, whatever you want to call it, and it's telling you to surrender, and it's like, wait, what? This is the complete opposite of what I've been taught my whole life. So I get it. It's frustrating. It's frustrating to have to give up control, but this is what Spirit's asking you to do, especially if you want to move forward and you want to find that one thing for yourself. Right? And you guys got that High Priestess card, so there is an intuition there. There is a deep connection to spirit there. You just have to tap into it and trust. So that's all I'm getting for your messages for pile 2. I hope they resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you guys so much love and so much light. And I will see you guys in the next tarot pick a card. I'm moving on to pile 3. Hello and welcome all you beautiful souls who chose pile 3 with the rose quartz. So we're going to be looking at what you need to heal in order to free yourself. What has been burdening you, that once you are aware of this through this reading, you will be able to free yourself and feel lighter, feel more whole, more complete, more at ease, more peaceful. Okay, so these cards are messages from your higher self. So we got alignment. And we got soul song. Wow, I love the wings on both of those cards. You guys may really feel connected to like angels or the angelic realm, or even consider yourselves earth angels. We have recognition and reward. The Triumph card in reverse. The Patience card in reverse. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Or I believe Eight of Cups, I'm sorry. And then we have the Knight of Cups upright. Okay. So this almost feels similar to pile 2, if I'm going to be honest. So if you felt drawn to that pile, you know, I would recommend watching that one as well, because they're pretty similar messages, it seems like. But from your higher self, we're getting the cards Alignment and Soul Song. So I'm feeling like there's this need to tap into your heart, tap into your core, tap into your center, and connect back to the truth of who you are at your core. Maybe you guys have been feeling like ungrounded, feeling just maybe not feeling here all the way. And I think that's just because you may be like out of alignment or just not be feeling grounded. So it might be helpful to do some root chakra meditations or listening to root chakra frequencies. There's a bunch of those online on YouTube if you'd like to check that out. But let's see, what do you need to heal for your freedom overall? With the Patience card in reverse and the Triumph card in reverse and the Recognition and Reward upright. Some of you guys, again, you may be feeling stuck and you may be feeling very impatient about that, getting angry about that, especially with the Patience card in reverse. I'm almost sensing like, I think you guys are very confident people overall, and you know you're going to succeed in life. I think there's a feeling of like, you know you're going to make it. You're hard workers. You know, you're built for that persistence and for working hard, but it's like, it's almost like there's this anger here, or if it doesn't happen the way you want it to, maybe there's a sense of control here. Like if it doesn't happen the way you want, or it's not happening on the time frame you want, you're very angry, or there's this bitterness that comes out. Again, I don't know if this is going to resonate for everyone, but there's almost this irritation maybe that's coming out, that why is this happening to me? Why is it not working out the way I want it to be? Why is this, why is it taking so long? I'm almost getting this kind of energy. So I think what you really need to heal and work on to set yourself free is, again, surrendering. And that was a big thing on pile 2, to be able to surrender the outcome to spirit, to be able to trust. You know, you guys definitely will be rewarded and recognized for whatever you're doing and for whatever your path leads you down to, or whatever you are currently working on. But you have to let go of this need to control the situation, because this need to control is what's keeping you outside of your alignment. It's that living from ego rather than living from spirit, rather than living in the flow. That's not keeping you, in your center, in your core, living from your heart. And that's what's causing a lot of this anger or resentment or toxicity or irritation or annoyance, whatever your personal situation is. Because here I'm almost feeling like spirit wants to offer you this new cup, this new energy, especially with the cups. Cups always represent for me emotions. So they're trying to give you this new opportunity. And they, they don't want you to resist it. They really want to give you this new cup. And here with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's like, they just, it's like, take it, stop resisting this, take this cup. We want to give it to you. But it's almost like with the Eight of Cups in reverse, like you don't want to walk away. You don't want to, it's like there's this stubbornness of you want to almost do it your own way. Or again, it could also be like you don't know how, but they're telling you, come to us in meditation, tap into your core, and we will give you the answers. We will show you the way. So if it's just a matter of confusion, again, just go into your center, go into your heart, into your soul, and connect. Again, this doesn't have to be meditation specifically, but you can, write a letter to spirit, do whatever you resonate with that makes you feel you're connecting. Go out for a walk in nature, and just be open. You know, state to yourself, I'm open to the answer. I'm open to help. Because again, with the Four of Cups in reverse, you know, this is somebody who they're not, well, normally Four of Cups upright would tell me that you're not seeing, you know, another opportunity. So it's like, I think you guys see the opportunities. I think you guys see that there are opportunities around you, that there is a way to succeed and to have what you want. But again, you just need to surrender to spirit for it to come in the way that is, you know, for your greatest happiness and your, you know, and your complete satisfaction. Sometimes we think we know what we want, or we think we know how we want something to come to us, or in what time frame. And it's like, you have to take a seat back and say, well, do I really know what's right for me? You know, am I really choosing is this really the best absolute time for myself for this to happen? Why not trust this infinite intelligence, this, you know, higher power, you know, the subjective mind, you know, this thing that creates universes, rather than, you know, put all that burden onto ourselves? Why not let something else shoulder that burden? And, you know, let us just release that to them and enjoy life and be joyful and happy. And I know it's a lot easier to say that than to do it. I get that, but just day by day, trying to surrender, waking up in the morning and saying, I surrender, I let go, and I let God, and I'm just going to enjoy my day to the fullest. I know that there is a plan for me. I know there's, you know, my life is one of success and abundance and happiness, but I surrender the way those comes to me, to you today, and you move forward. So that's all I'm getting for your reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. And I will see you guys in the next tarot pick a card. I'm moving on to pile 4. Hello to the beautiful souls who picked pile 4 with the green aventurine crystal. Let's see what the message is for you guys regarding healing and what you need to release in order to be free, in order to unburden yourselves. So I'm going to start with the cards from your higher self and see what messages they have for you guys. Wow, so we have we have healing as our first card. So that's just wow. Wasn't expecting that. And then we have there is only light. So I don't know if you guys are struggling with some darkness right now, but I'm sending you so much love right now, and so much light. It's not easy. Maybe you guys are going through shadow work right now, whatever that means to you, dealing with intrusive or dark thoughts, dealing with, you know, maybe some negative situations right now. I'm sending you so much love, and I'm hoping that situation resolves itself. So let's continue on. We have solitude in reverse. We have firm foundation. We have wisdom. We have disruption. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. It's a great card. Okay, so again, with the healing and there is only light, I really do feel like your higher self is telling you, you really need to, if you're having really a lot of issues with shadow, you really need to release that and heal that. Really work through your issues. One way that I've personally done this, and you know, I just think it's always helpful to share, is through self-acceptance. Is when I accept my shadow side, when I accept the imperfections within myself, that usually helps me. So if you've been struggling and kind of raging this inner war within yourself, try self-acceptance, try accepting yourself and loving yourself and just accepting the situation as it is. Again, I don't know if it'll work for you, but it's what's helped me. And so I just want to offer that to you and see if it'll help you guys as well. But let's see what else we're getting here as messages. I don't know why, but I'm almost feeling with the Solitude card as if... So we have the Wisdom upright and the Solitude card. So I think you guys are quite... I think you guys are quite like loners or, you know, introverted people. You may only like to be surrounded by close group of friends or something like that. But I'm almost feeling like don't be afraid to go out there. I think it's important for you to be surrounded by people right now. I think they help take your mind off of the negativity as well. So I think it's important for you to socialize and just be surrounded by people. I think being surrounded by people, especially people who are very kind and loving, is really going to be a positive impact for you right now, especially in your healing process. If you don't have loving people around you, maybe if you have a pet around you that you can, you know, find that kind of interaction with. I just feel like it's an important time for you to not be alone with the Solitude card in reverse. I just think, you know, you guys need somebody around you, or you need to join a group or something to help with this healing process, because it's not a solo I mean, of course healing is a solo project and it's a solo undertaking, but for you guys, I think there's going to be it's going to be very helpful to have people around you during this time so that you don't feel alone, because I think you guys are already introverts and you're already people that like to be alone. So it's helpful to have others around you because they'll take your mind off of it. I'm also feeling with this Wisdom card, to tap into your wisdom, especially if you deal with negative thoughts, try to rationalize through it, because sometimes that helps as well. And also tap into the inner wisdom within you. Tap into that inner, again, that inner being that is all wise, you know, that knows, so that you can get some help along the way in your healing process that you're going through. With a Disruption card, I mean, this kind of just confirms what I was saying earlier, is that, you know, you guys may be going through disruptions in your energy. You may be dealing with some, you know, negative energy right now. And so it's important to give this burden onto spirit, onto the divine, onto God, onto the universe, whatever you believe in, right? If you need to use this as a mantra, say it to yourself always. There is only light. There is only light. There is only light. Don't believe in the fear of the illusion of this darkness. You know, I know it can be very intense and it's very impactful, but it's only using this control mechanism, right? Control always wants to use anger and speak, and it wants to kind of give this incessant yelling or incessant name calling. So that's why, for me, again, as I mentioned, when you try to accept it and you try to accept yourself, regardless of what's going on, usually it will stop. So I'm hoping that'll work for you guys as well. But yeah, this is, with the firm foundation, I just feel like Spirit is telling you to really ground yourself, guys. So listen to a lot of root chakra meditation. Try to sit outside or be outside as often as you can, and just connect to your root, feeling grounded, feeling stable, feeling secure. The thing with fear is it makes us feel very unsecure, very unsafe. So when we can listen and really focus on our root chakra, focus on our foundation, we feel more secure. We feel like we feel that we can do this and that we're not alone, we're not victims, and we can move forward. I'm really feeling that Spirit's telling you to focus on that root, focus on being grounded, on feeling here in your body, feeling physically here. And let's see, with the Nine of Pentacles card, I also feel like this is, I feel like you guys have gone through a lot, but you're going to be getting a lot of good things in return. I'm almost seeing this as like, once you pass this kind of negativity and this dark period in your life right now, you're going to be coming into this Nine of Pentacles energy where you're going to see yourself as powerful, as capable of anything. Nothing's going to hold you back. So if you can kind of hold on to that understanding that this is who you truly are, this powerful person who's abundant, self-assured, safe, secure, who knows who they are, who owns themselves, accepts themselves, loves themselves unconditionally. This is who you truly are, right? But sometimes when we're clothed in so much darkness and so much disruption, it feels like everything's falling apart. But really, it's almost like you guys are getting built, you know, you guys are getting destroyed almost to be recreated into this empowered version of yourself that's always existed, but you just weren't connecting to it. You weren't connecting to that potential of you that could be this. So what's actually happening is not, and I know it's hard to say this, but it's not for you know, this, like, the fun of it, right? I feel like this is something that's happening so that you can be built into a stronger person, so that you can move forward in life with more security, more surety in yourself, with more power. But yeah, you guys are definitely going through a healing process. Your higher self is acknowledging this. You are being validated that you are going through a healing process right now. And that, you know, your energy may be feeling disrupted. They know that this is going on right now. And they are supporting you. They are sending you love. I feel like, with the Solitude card in reverse, they are sending people into your life to help this process so that you don't feel alone. So please, even though you guys may be the type of people that like to be alone, try to go out more, try to, you know, meet new people, join a club, really surround yourself with other people, because I do think this card is telling you that, you know, Spirit is sending you people with a lot of love and just good-natured people so that can surround you at this time, so you don't feel like you're going through this by yourself. And again, tap into your wisdom. You're very, very wise. You're very, very knowledgeable. You know, try to rationalize through the thoughts and what you're going through as well. That may help you guys. And connect to your root. Connect to your sense of power, that root chakra. So that's all I'm getting for you guys for your reading. I hope it resonated. Thank you so, so much for watching. Sending you so much love and so much light. And I will see you guys in the next tarot pick a card. Bye for now.